Trying to get on YouTube here, my TV, so I can see comments. Janie Jane, good morning. Yeah, I don't think most of the United States has got up yet. We're up a little earlier over here on the East Coast. Hello, Angela. I can't believe it snowed again. Second time this year. We don't never get snow. It's just 9 a.m. here, Janie Jane. I should move that other bird feeder closer, but I get it too close and it'll crash into my door. Little, what are you eating? Little's eating her some dog food. Y'all hear some kind of weird noise. Some of them Blue Jays don't like my phone sitting that close to the feeder. I can sit there and watch the bird eat. Then look up at my TV. It's delayed for some reason. Maybe behind on my. Y'all have some pretty robins over there, Janet Jane. Starlings are pretty too. I had a bird group the other day invite me to their group. And I looked, and they was from the UK. I mean, I'd say they, probably look at our birds and everything, but yeah, I'm lucky. I get little flocks of them during migration, but they don't hang around. One of my other YouTube subscribers, I'm subscribed to her too. She's got a bird channel, but she had a Canadian jay, which I had never even seen. I didn't even know there was a Canadian jay. It's a pretty bird. Little chickadee. I've got chopped almonds, peanuts, and whole peanuts, and sunflower hearts in that bowl. Yeah, I've seen the goldfinch in the UK. Those spice finch are pretty too. I think Slim Twiggy's got some spice finch. I don't know if she still has them or not, but she did. There's that little female downy woodpecker. Some blue jays will let her eat. I got some mealworms out there for that robin. He just hadn't found them yet. Y'all can't see them. It's under that feeder. Little. Yeah, especially when it snows. They can't see the ground, especially that robin. He's been hanging out over here. When I put water in my bird bath, he eats the worms from around it. About time for the crows to show up. I threw them some bananas out there, but the snow covered them up. A little female downy. I think it's like 20 something days to spring here. My hummingbird feeder go out on the 10th of March. Yeah, she's laying behind me on the couch. Who's this? Spam call. Yeah, she was wanting to go out earlier, but uh-oh. I thought that robin found the mealworms. I got voicemail from somebody. I've got sunflowers growing out there where they've hit the ground. One under the bird bath and one behind my feeder out there. I planted some seed yesterday. Maybe they won't freeze. I buried them a little deep. Uh-oh. You know, I didn't think about this. My internet's been going off in the mornings here lately. I think they've been working on it. Yeah, I've been seeing the dove chase each other around out here. When they start chasing each other, they're usually getting ready to nest. The goldfinch are starting to change into their breeding plumage. What are you doing? That's cool. That's about what a lot of birds take, is about 18 to 21 days. I'm not sure about hummingbirds. I'd check into that. I've never checked to see how long it takes a hummingbird to hatch. and fledge. There's a few dove out there. There's that. Hey, he found the mealworms. That robin underneath my feeder right there. Beside that banana peeling. I felt bad for him because the ground was covered. One of my squirrels just showed up. Baby pigeon. A fledgling. Morning, Brenda. How are you doing? I call them fledglings, Janie Jane. Nestlings, fledglings, then yearlings, I think. Squab. Okay, yeah, I've heard that. I've heard squab before. Yeah, I think it turned. It was raining a little further south of us. We was calling for rain. I told my neighbor last night. I said it's going to be 32 degrees and they're calling for rain. We'll get a little bit of snow. Seems like I've heard squab when people talk about cooking, Janie Jane. I don't know if that's seems like that's where I've heard it. There's a little goldfinch right there in the bowl. They're looking for those sunflower hearts. About time for the Blue Jays to show back up. You'll know because they may fly off. I don't know, James Jane. And a donkey do what kind? I don't know, Janie Jane. I can't figure it out. I hope Mr. Hawk don't show back up. They do. If he does, there's two doves sitting right there on the ground. This stuff will be melted here in a few hours. I had to grind those almonds up. Good morning, Colleen. We're sitting here watching the snow melt. and the birds eat. Jane, I do learn something every day. I learn quite a few things quite often. I usually remember them if they're about birds, though. That blue jay's scared to death of that camera. I usually have one out there as a dummy, keep them used to it, but not that peanut. Maybe that one. Nope. Nope. I was thinking, how did he get so close to an owl? I'd like to get close to an owl. A cow. Like the cardinals is showing up. I got a squirrel out there under my feeder. I watched a guy over in I don't know if it's Scotland or Ireland called the Hoof GP. He trims cow hooves. I don't know why I started watching it because it can get kind of gross on some of them videos, but it's interesting. Carolina Wren. 500 miles. I seen the longest road. I can't remember how many miles it is, but or kilometers. It's from Alaska all the way down to the point of South America. It goes down through California and all that, Mexico, and you can tell it's getting mating time because the seeing more and more of the females and males together. That's our state bird right there, the Tennessee mockingbird or the northern mockingbird. That longest road in the world is called the Pan American Highway. 1,900 miles, 19,000 miles, 30,000 kilometers from Alaska to Argentina. Pretty cool. I don't think I would drive it right now though. Going across the border. Yeah, Colleen, I have a lot of dove that come in and eat off the ground, and the squirrels, they'll eat a lot of that seed up. But my holes, I vacuum them up. During the summertime, I just wait when I mow the grass, it gets rid of them. Yeah, I don't have much waste. I've I put two. I probably put 3 pounds out this morning out there on that other tray feeder. Looks like it's getting about empty. I went back out and put some sunflower hearts. Thank you, Janie Jane. I appreciate you coming in. I can always learn something. That bird landed on my camera. All right, you have a blessed day, Janie Jane. Thank you. What's going on, big brother? Janie Jane, I can read gibberish, remember? Y'all get much snow up there, Jody? Probably got a lot more than we did. We had about 2 inches this morning. Would you not do it behind my head? Littles like to lay up here behind me on the couch and start scratching. Yeah, this will be gone pretty soon. It's warming up. Michael just had surgery again. My neighbor. Who's everybody's favorite bird? He's eating sunflower hearts. He had to have his jugular vein. He had one of his jugular veins cleaned out last year in his neck. They had to clean out the other one. Man, last year they cut him wide open on that one side. This time they went in through the leg, went up and cleared it out, I guess. Sounds rough. How's your shoulder been done? Have you not been able to go live, Jody? I'd do a live bird cam if that traffic wasn't so loud. I think when you go press live, it'll tell you 24 hours. When you press the live, it'll tell you to wait 24 hours. It just what it does, it makes sure you're a real you've had a channel and you got the right amount of subscribers. Been a long time since I first went live. um, I'll make you a video here in a little while, Jody, and I'll send it to you. It's either me make a video and it explain things to people. That Blue Jay still ain't landed. Got him a peanut yet. But when they ran, all of a sudden, squirrels and everything. Might go sit that hawk's back. Mohawks are sneaky. Little pine warbler. Little yellow pine warbler. I hear a blue jay out there. Oh, it was a squirrel. He's looking for a sunflower heart. What that mockingbird so grumpy about? You see. Oh, good morning, Journey. Didn't you change your YouTube name? I hadn't been live chat in a long while, so Dr. On Call, good morning. Thank you. We got a little snow this morning down here in southeast Tennessee. About gone. That was quite a bit this morning. I think probably about 2 inches. Slowly melting away. What's going on, Jessica? How you and James doing? I don't know, Journey. I don't know. I was confused for a second, I think. I've got quite a few Cardinals, Jessica. That's a little goldfinch. They're starting to turn up. They'll be bright yellow pretty soon. I gotta make me some more coffee. If I can get my dog out of my lap. It's the second snow we've had this year, Jessica. How's the weather out there now, Journey? I know they've had a lot of bad weather and fire and everything else. I watched Robbie the Hummingbird lady on. She's out in Southern Cal. Some of them birds are scared of my telephone out there, a couple of feet away from the feeder. Yeah, doctor on call. My dog does that. I had to get her used to the squirrels because used to I didn't feed the squirrels. And I'd run them off. I'd let her run them off, but I decided to start feeding them, and man, it was hard to get her to leave them alone. Now, if they climb that feeder pole out there, she will she'll start barking. It's wild how the hummingbird, she'll get hummingbirds in the winter. She'll get more in the winter, and then she'll get a little less in the summer. I think she got residential hummingbirds too, though. Stay year round. But we get them in the summer. There was a hummingbird up in Knoxville that stayed the winter, and then I seen another post in North Georgia where a hummingbird had stayed all winter. A ruby throat. I gotta make me some coffee, y'all. Ooh. She's a healthy little female. Where do you live, Dr. Onco? I mean, what state? Massachusetts. Yeah. I mean, you can hang you a red bow or something. So you see you feeder it. I do that anyway, especially during migration. I have some hummingbird feeder covers I hang, a bright red bow. Let me show them to you. I'll put some. I'll show you one of. And walk out to show you this hummingbird feeder covers. I'm put some peanuts in that feeder. I don't know if you could hear a word I said out there. They're dirty. They got dust all over. No, that was two of them hanging. That was two of them together. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4. I've got 5 of them. Come see what I put out. It should take the bird long to come back. Oops. This was laying on my inhaler. I like the snow and everything, but it bothers my asthma a little bit when the barometric pressure drops like that. I had a friend of mine bring me 25 pounds of those in shell peanuts. I've been buying Walmart. They're about almost $15 a bag for 5 pounds of them. I don't like the shell ones they sent me this time. It's kind of rough looking. What's that, Lewis? I need to start buying in bulk. I've almost went through 25 pounds of shelled peanuts this month from Rural King. $40 for 25 pounds. White crown swallows. And I had some tree swallows that was nesting out in my barn last summer. I mowed the grass, parked they had eggs and everything in their nest. I parked the lawnmower, went up there, took a shower, and the garage burnt down. I'm sure the mom and dad got out, but the eggs probably didn't. I have about 3 sets of blue jays that come around. There's a set that comes across from the road, set that comes from the concrete place down yonder, and then 3 or 4 of them comes from behind me because they don't get along with each other. I'm wanting to make another hummingbird feeder, but I haven't found the right bottle yet. Yeah, y'all get all kinds of different kinds of hummingbirds out there. Hummingbirds we never even see out here. Only thing I see is ruby throats. We do have anise that will fly in, and there's one other, but I hadn't seen any of them. Black chin, I think. Good morning, Bruce. How you doing, brother? Yeah, yeah. Y'all have quite a few of them out there, Journey. I'll tell you a good bird app to have. Bird ID app is called Merlin Bird Identification. It lets you identify by picture, by description, and by sound. Blue Jay scared of my camera. Journey, I've did some, but they're just random. I did. I think I did one last month, but I hardly ever do it live, and I never do plan for it. Just it's random. I've not been in chat too much because it hurts my eyes to read off my phone. I can't look at my phone a whole lot. That blue light hurts my eyes. I don't know if it's a diabetes or what, but I look at my phone for about 5 or 10 minutes and I can't see for 2 or 3 hours. Yeah, Merlin. That's the name of it. It's on Google Store, and I don't know if it's on the Apple Store or not. Merlin Bird ID. Are you cold or something? The little gray and white birds are tufted titmouse. That right there is a tufted titmouse. You're going to go over and lay down. I'm reading it off my television. But if I look down at my phone, I can't see. What kind do you have, Dr. On Kyle? That one out there on my feeder pole is a Peck Park smart bird feeder. I have so many birds, I have to turn that ID off. It sit there and go off 1,500 times in one day at my feeders. Especially if I've got feeders hanging off that pole. I've actually got a discount code for this one. They sent me that one to try out. I still ain't made them a video. I've got to make them a review video on the feeder. Good morning, Texas Moonlight. I appreciate you watching. Thank you for joining us. That's how my eyes do too, Journey. It started out like that, then it just got worse and worse. I would do live chat with Stephen and Miss Helen and Danny and Tammy, and I couldn't even see. do 2 or 3 live chats a day, and I was blind. It's hard for me to read my mail too. I have reading glasses, but still don't help. I think it's my diabetes. Just getting old, I guess. Hey Tiffany, how you doing? Hello, Kenzie. Journey. I bet that's your problem too. I had type 2 before. I didn't know it for a long time. And I ended up with neuropathy because they didn't diagnose me for a while. I'm good, Tiffany. We got about 2 inches of snow this morning. It's melting away, slowly melting away. This is way unusual for us. We've already had 2 snows this year, and that's unusual. It was 70 degrees not too long ago. Journey, I need to go get my eyes checked for neuropathy in the back. Supposed to do it every year, and I forgot. Just been putting it off and postponing it. Don't slow them trucks down, does it? Yeah. Okay, I hadn't heard of that one. That's how mine is too out there. I have to look that one up. That's a good feeder. I prefer trays, as you can tell. I try not to use tube feeders too much, but if it rains 2 or 3 days, I got tube feeders I put out. Tube feeder, it spreads conjunctivitis too easily. Journey, my biggest thing is staying away from carbs. Bread and potatoes, It's just about impossible. I don't even eat light bread. It's too sweet for me. Do you have a YouTube channel, Dr. On Kyle? I could look. Put my glasses on. Let's go ahead and subscribe in case you decide to make you one. You had something on your channel. I can click your name and go check your channel out. I started mine just because my memory was full on my phone and I didn't have nowhere to store my bird videos. So I started my YouTube channel. Didn't do anything with it until I started chatting on Miss Helen's and Danny's and them YouTube channel. And people started to encourage me to load videos, so that's where it started. I think I've got over 1,000 videos on my channel. A lot of them are short videos. Hey, the snow melted. You can see that banana out there. I threw it out there for the mockingbird and robin. You know, I don't get many trolls, Dr. On Kyle. Of course, I don't go live a whole lot. You know, it depends if you got, it depends on your content a lot of times. You know, I mostly put up bird videos and stuff like that. So, but if you got any type of a drama channel or anything like that, trolls will come in. I think too, when you pre-announce your live videos, you get more trolls that way too than just a random live. Random lives don't get very many people, but yeah, you see my neighbors. They don't care live. I use their yard for hummingbirds. I put hummingbird feeders on their trees, on her porch. I knew they wouldn't be out this morning. They don't care to be on camera though. But she may be watching. Dr. On Kyle, I know what you're saying. It's amazing. Yeah, I think I get more trolls on Facebook than I do on YouTube. Ugh. house fence checking the camera out. I could do a live cam, but that highway right there is so loud. That's why I've got the microphone in here. It's not so loud when you're out there with the telephone. It picks it up worse, especially if the road's wet. $55 an hour. Yeah, it stays busy right now during wintertime. Only time there's not a bird out there is somebody's outside or a hawk. If I look out and there ain't no birds, there's usually a hawk or somebody outside. I've got banned before. I've got blocked. They said I was talking too much, chatting too much. I had Nightbot block me one time where I knew it was a robot. I put Nightbot on one of my lives one time, and it was kicking everybody off of it. I had to disable it. It won't let you type in uppercase. It was blocking everybody typed in uppercase. What did you make the birds out of? All right, Journey. Thank you for stopping in. I appreciate you. You have a good day. It's early out there for you. Oh, okay. Okay. Oh, I see. Okay. I was reading that croquet wrong. Excuse me. Oh, snow kills my asthma. Yeah, he's under the feeder right now. I put him some mealworms out there because the ground was covered. Okay, Thursday. Is it at noon or 2 o'clock? Be 3 o'clock her time probably. I've got her on. I got the bell notification on her channel, but I don't always get notified. Central. Okay, that'll be all right. That'll be two my time. Phew. Brio tastes bad. I know. Man, it's hard losing a mom or a parent. Period. Okay, doctor. On call. Let me get me some tea. Oh. It's a Carolina Wren. The house Wren is a little bit browner. You don't have the little spots. A little darker. Or that mockingbird chases a bay off. He just come over and chase that bird off. Oh, he's eating them mealworms. I put it out there for the robin. I got to sift my mealworm farm pretty soon. Get all the frass out of it. Put new.
It includes free medication, prescription message marked for deletion. There are.
Bam, left me some voicemail. He almost started singing. Been a muddy mess out there here in a little while. Good morning, Pamela. How you doing? How's the weather out there in Texas this morning? How's that red-bellied woodpecker? him to check things out. I think my banister's loose. I want to tighten it up. I guess everybody got a little bit of this rain coming through, didn't they? I thought it was going. It was supposed to just rain till it got cold enough to snow this morning. I started some seed indoors, some cardinal climbers. I think I've got like 80 something plants started. That is cold. We was up in the 70s not just about a week ago, maybe. I've got a sunflower sprouted out there. Grass is turning green. My light bill last month was the highest it's been in 5 years at this place. What are you doing over there? You make an awful lot of noise. Yeah. Yeah, I don't believe it's. It ain't gonna be long for spring. I've seen all kinds of migrating birds. The robins have came back. Of course, I've had this robin out here for about 2 months, but I've seen a bunch of robins. My hummingbird feeder go out March 10th. Hello, Lexi. Good morning. Hey, that's amazing that bowl of peanuts has lasted that long. uh, I bought me an external microphone for my telephone. When I was doing lives before, I had the microphone outside and everybody was complaining about the traffic. So let's bring the microphone in here with me. Good morning, Heartland. How you doing? A little chickadee. That red-bellied woodpecker should be back in a minute. All right, Tiffany. Thank you for dropping in. I appreciate you. I'll probably see you tomorrow on Rachel's live. Mockingbird and Robin out there fighting now. Where's up with him? And that sounds good. I've been skipping breakfast. I can't believe that mockingbird keeps trying to fight that robin. Hello, Gigi. Good morning. Sitting here watching the snow melt this morning. The ground was covered when I started. Man, that's crazy in Texas. Yeah, it was just supposed to rain, and I told Michael, my neighbor, last night, I said, if it gets 32 degrees, rains in the morning, I said, we'll have snow. We had about 2 inches this morning when I got up. I think it's warmed up a little bit now. Probably about 38 degrees. I hadn't looked. My phone's out there on the tripod. Yeah, that's a robin. He's been here for about 2 months. I have some mealworms out there in the lid under that feeder. Can't see it right now, but he sits right there and picks worms out of the ground in that muddy spot. I seen a bunch of robins at the church yesterday. About time for the groundhog to wake up. Man, that is cold. That's so we'll probably be getting that because what the weather y'all get, we get it too. What are you doing over there? Blue Jay can't make his mind up. I got one that's camera shy. I've got a squirrel out there somewhere. He's gone. I feed probably 4 squirrels. They can eat off that feeder right there where that cardinal is. And I let them eat off one of those trays. I don't let them on my feeder pole. Littles watches for me. I used to not feed them at all. Man, when I didn't feed them and I'd chase them off, man, they would get on them. They'd chew my feeders up. Those tube feeders, they'd chew them every time they'd drop them out, they'd knock them off, chew them up. And I started putting peanuts on the ground for the Blue Jays. Just started feeding them. But I spent a lot on peanuts, though. That's for sure. I had a friend bring me 25 pounds last month. A lot of the birds were scared of my telephone beside the feeder. I've got to do a review on that. Look at our little pine warbler. I've got to do a review on the Pet Perk smart bird feeder out there. I've had it since September or October. Dark-eyed Junco on the ground on the left. What they do? Chew your bird camera up? And them things are too expensive for that. They might try to mess with your bluebird box too. Dennis, would you please stop? Good morning, farm wife. How you doing? 8 degrees. Man, we got off lucky. It was like 32 when I got up, snowing about 6:30 this morning. Yeah, my pipes freeze at 8 degrees. We got down like 7 for a couple. I had to stick a heater in there behind my shower in the where the pipes are in there just to make sure they didn't freeze. They don't insulate us down here for that kind of weather. GG, we never get snow hardly. If we get snow, it's usually about a half inch. But this year we've got more snow than I've seen since I was a kid, probably. She's over scratching and digging. I think she got a flea. She might get a bath. You see that, Mockingbird? I have to go out there and put some seed. I don't know how much is on that tray. I think got plenty. And I've drank probably this is my 4th cup of coffee. I've got to slow down. Speaking of drinking 4 cups of coffee, I'll be right back. Hello, Candace. How you doing? I think we got about 2 inches, Candace. I got up about 6:30 this morning. Had to go out there and dump all my trays. Had about 2 inches of snow in them. It's cleared up since I went live. I think it's fixed to get cold again for a few days, Candace. Goldfinch are starting to turn a little bit. The males, that's the female right there. There's Rusty's favorite bird right there. He said when he used to mow his yard, that mockingbird would dive bomb him. He's been out there being mean this morning, fighting with a robin, chasing my goldfinch around. Look how fat he is. He just goes over and just chases them off. He don't want me to go out and sit on the porch. Yeah, bluebirds, they can be, especially when they have eggs or nestlings. It's Candace with a C. I've got to look around for a riding lawnmower. Got to buy one that's coming up month. I appreciate you, Candace. There's quite a few out there. Littles is behind me on the couch. I kind of like mowing. It gives me something to do. And I mowed last year with my neighbor's mower. He always has me put it in the garage when I'm done. I put it in the garage and it burnt the place up. I don't know if it shorted out or what happened. They just now cleaned it up last weekend. He got stuck in my yard. He comes over and cleans it up one day, and it rains that night. And he comes back with a trailer and gets his truck stuck. I got birds all over my camera. I hope they don't mess it up. I've been seeing a hawk. I didn't see him. I ain't seen him today, but I seen him. I think it was yesterday. I have to go outside if he comes around because I ain't gonna let him eat my birds. They're my neighbors is they was my neighbors behind me back here. They still got them, but I guess they got them cooped up now. I've got a big red tail hawk. He never even stops in here. They eat bigger stuff now. During when I have rabbits, that red tail come around. But I have a red shouldered hawk, and it's either a sharp chin or some type of kestrel. Because he comes flying in, out. He's just a blur. The ones on the ground, Journey is the bird on the feeder, or was the one on the ground? The one on the ground was a dark-eyed junco, black and white. Yeah, I'm sorry, Gigi. Good morning, Reverend James. How you doing, brother? Sitting here watching the snow melt. It's about gone. Oh, it was a goldfinch. I was watching Fox News yesterday. They was talking about one of the migrants they was after, and I heard them say your name, your city's name, Gigi. I'm not going to say it on here because you probably don't want everybody to know. But that's an unusual city name. You don't hear that every day. I think a lot of people got ice. Ice is going to get you because it'll hang on power lines and stuff and knock your power out. What's the matter, girl? Are you cold? Huh? Little puppies. Little girl. Little said hello. Yeah, he had got a DUI in that county. They was naming off the convictions he had, and he got a DUI in your county. I think Pamela said it was 8 degrees in Texas where she lives. Or no, I got them mixed up. That was farm wide. It was 8 degrees up New York. Thank you, Candace. I knew it. I probably should be getting off here. I'd say my camera's probably getting low on battery. I hadn't checked it. It was full when I went live. I'm surprised that bowl of peanuts lasted that long. Looks like my banister has got loose. Every time a bird lands on it, the whole thing shakes. I've got a few of the cardinals. That's Georgia State bird right there on the ground. Brown thrasher behind that rail. He found the mealworms. Yeah, it's too cold to walk. Yeah, that's the one that was born here last year. Little fledgling. I hadn't seen a female yet. He'll have to go out and find him a female. Yeah. Yeah, they got uh, almonds, peanuts, and oat peanuts, and that. Well, there's some sunflower hearts in there too, and that both. My neighbor gave me an old bag of almonds. I put out a certain amount of food. If I kept them feeders full, it wouldn't. They'd eat it all in a week. Good morning, Cindy. 4 degrees. Yeah, that's too cold. Yeah, another thing too. If I put out feed, I put out seed about 3 times a day usually. That saves too if it rains. That way I don't waste no seed because there ain't no covers on none of those feeders out there. Yeah, 4 degrees. My water, I wouldn't even have no water here. No, Candace. I usually skip breakfast. I eat probably about one. And I eat again about 6. I'm doing pretty good. Of course, I have to still take my inhaler, but I don't take no diabetic medicine no more. I got my blood pressure down with ginger water. I'm thinking that's what helped, but man, it's hard to not eat bread. Gigi, thank you for dropping in. I appreciate you. You have a good day. That ginger water is kind of hard to. I just drink a little glass in the mornings. Got an odd taste. Yeah, I'm fixing that sign off anyways. I say my battery's getting low. If it ends if my battery dies before it ends, I don't even think it loads. I seen, I can't remember that doctor's name on it. It's a YouTube doctor. Starts with a B, Dr. Borg or something. I don't remember. But he was talking about using ginger water. Hello, Lynn. How you doing? I started drinking it, and I went in to my doctor one day and had to take my blood pressure medicine, and she said my blood pressure was 115/80. Y'all get any snow, Lynn? You see that blue jay do a drive by? He's scared of my camera. If you'll watch him, he'll fly in and I got 2 inches in this morning. It's gone. At the beginning of the video, you can see it. But yeah, I got up about 6:30 this morning and had to go out and dump all my feeders. That mockingbird being messy. You ever seen such a fat mockingbird? That's what them mealworms will do. But this blue jay chased him off. Little brave chickadee. No, I don't put soot out, Candace. I've tried it a couple of times, but they didn't eat it. I think they'll eat it now. I put it over on that tree. See that blue jay? He's scared. Watch him. He don't like that camera. That robin's out there eating that banana. Oh yeah, I'd say the squirrels would probably eat it. I tried some here a couple of years ago, and I had it hanging on my pole, but it ended up turning black, and I threw it away. He did another drive by. Yeah, I think the ones I tried, Candace, are about $1.50, $1.80 for each one of them. Little bitty blocks. Bobby day. That blue jay is picking up my lid. I mean, hold on, I got. I'm on video and a mockingbird throwing my lid around. He's picking it up and throwing it. I'll load that short here in a little while. He was picking that lid up and throwing it. So there he is. That's the blueberries. I put them out there for him. Do they eat under your feeder or do they get on your feeder, Candace? They keep the seed up. Any seed that hits the ground. My ground's covered right now. I sweep it up later when it dries. Little ground at the mockingbird. I was coffee and drinking. No more coffee. Brown Thrasher. I just scared him. He scared of my camera. Make sure he didn't see me. Boy, he sure does want to paint that, don't he? Good. Look what we're on. See. This freezing rain ends in 13 minutes. Snow starts in 52 minutes. I don't think it's supposed to snow. It says 35 degrees. This stuff's supposed to start snowing again. That's Chattanooga weather, though. Local weather's on my phone out there. $35 feels like 31. Is it raining down there, Candace? That thing's wrong. Yes, thing wanting me to download the app. I'm not doing it. I was going in my live, but I let that bird eat. Oh, yeah. I appreciate y'all coming in. Candace, thank you. Thank you for moderating. Appreciate everybody watching. I'm gonna go ahead and end this thing. I'm not sure where my battery's probably getting low, I'd say. See you, Lynn. You have a great day, Candace. Love you. We'll have to spook the birds. Something to spook them anyways. See, Bell, appreciate you. Thank you for dropping in. Joey, I appreciate you, brother. Y'all probably be getting more snow. I'll make that video here in a little while and send it to you. All right, y'all. Y'all take it easy. Have a blessed day. Right here. I got to walk outside. Could have did that a little easier. Little, can't go out, it's wet. Clean the building up. I keep forgetting y'all can't hear me. I'll talk to y'all later. Bye. I'll hit that like button.